Hello guys, today we learn how to add the attribute in XML which are created from database. To implement this you have required Visual Studio 2015 or any other version and one SQL Server 2012 database or upper version. What are the benefits over of XML? XML supports information exchange between computer systems such as website, database, and third-party application. Means one system to another system, one location to another location through the internet. Here we are talking about the XML attribute to add in XML in root or anywhere. Let us see. XML output look like this. Here you can see employee detail, that is the root element, employee child element of employee details, and there you can see here department name equal to sales, that is the name, and there is the value of attribute. This is called the attribute, and this attribute will either you can a root element, any other element or child element, and you can see children of this employee like child of this employee means employee ID, employee name, salary, employee city. Same way other record employee department name equal to IT, that is attribute. Employee ID name, salary, employee city, and employee. Our main focus is here to add a attribute to this employee tag. Now let us see. First I have a database and there is two table, like one is employee and other is employee details. So I have make a join, inner join, and employee ID, and here you can see the record you are getting from this inner join, like employee ID name, salary, city, department name, ID name, salary, employee city, and department. So we need to create XML from this one and attribute from this department name. This is XML tags and XML tag, like this is the attribute. Now I have to implement. So first open Visual Studio Code. I have already created one SPX page. Add attribute and XML from database. Now see the SPX page. There is one button and there is one text box. You can fetch the data from database and create the XML through the data table. Now let us see. Here you can see SqlConnection con equal to new SqlConnection, and put here I am putting here data source, initial catalog, info user and password. You can give your name, user ID and password on your system. After that I have write a one SQL statement string SQL equal to select this from ID name salary city department from employee. You can see here a join employee to employee department on base of the employee ID. In both employee ID the comments. After that you have create a new dataset. So make a object of dataset like dataset ds equal to new dataset, and create SQL data adapter. So SQL data adapter equal to DA, make object of the DA and new SQL data adapter SQL, and you can put connection string. How can fill a dataset? So fill the dataset da.Fill dataset, and you can this one give the optional put any name like employee details. Now here our point is to create first XML. So first we need to create a XML document. How can do this? Let us see. XML document, XmlDoc, object of this, and new SQL document. For this you need to add a namespace system.xml, and now you can see here is a root element. So first you need to create the root element. So how can do this? Create the root element, XML element, make object root and XmlDoc, which I have already created. Then create element, give the name, employee details, or whatever you want to give. And after that, need to add in this XmlDoc. So simply we can write XmlDoc.append child and put root. So this is done. The creation of root element. So this will be done. Create root elements. After that, you can see imply. This is child of this imply root element. So how can do that? Same way. So first we need to put a data set value in data table. So simply you have defined data table, make object data table. These are tables imply details. Already you have a value in data set. All the rows which are coming from these SQL statements. So this value will be coming in data tables, and after data table you will need iterate the row, iterate through each data row and create XML elements accordingly for the all rows. So simply we have right here for each row, data row, make object of data row and data table dot rows. And first we need to create root element of employee element. Same way, there is no difference. XmlElement, employee make object, xmlDoc.CreateElement and give the tag name. Like you can see, this is the employee tags. Employee. And after that we append the this employee tag. To simply root, where need to append in root. So root.append child and give employee. After adding this child of root element employee, need to add the children of this employee, children of this employee. So after it also need to add what is this attribute. You can see here. So simply need to define adding attributes in employee root element. So first you will define XML attribute x at XmlDoc.CreateAttribute and give the name of the attribute name, so department name. After that you need to put the value. So x at dot inner text equal to row department name which are coming from the database through the rows in data table. And after that need to append this attribute in the employee. So simply you can see employee, then attributes dot append, and what need to append x attribute. So this way this value will be added in the employee. So these things will be added. So this will be added as a attribute. Department name equal to sales. And create and append child element. So first also need to create like this one. Employee ID, employee name, salary and employee city. So create also need to add element. So XML element employee ID. XmlDoc.CreateElement, give the name employee ID. Here putting the value for this employee dot inner text, then append child. So this way employee ID will be append in the child element of parent of the employee. And also same way we can add like employee name, salary and employee city. So this will run until the rows have a value. And after that, after adding all the XML generation, then all value will be here like XmlDoc in inner XML, and that value will be printed in text box. And also when you want to save in like folder, so you can save as like XmlDoc.save, and here you can put the file name and location. So you can put the like dynamic file, dynamic folders to map server.map and give the file name. So that's why this XML will be show in the text bar and also will be saved as a document. Now run this applications and want to see as a result, so you can click and here you can see the value. Now run this application. So you can see a page like create XML from database. When you click, it will go to debugger point and run this through the F10. So you can see here our loop will be iterating and finally click F5, and when you put F5 and click on this, so you can see here all the data will be generated in XML format, and now again click F5, so you can see here XML will generate. Check whether this is valid and XML document not. Open google.com and show XML viewer online. Click first one. Open JSON formatter and paste all the value. Here you can see data will be shown in a stream manners. Now validate whether it's valid or not. Click on validate. So valid XML you can see here. Now there is one button, more button like format beautify, and you can click here. So you can get all the record in XML format. Also main motive over here is to add the attribute in the XML. So you can see root element employee details, and in employee tags you can see department name sales. This is the first record. In second record, department name equal to IT. In third record, department name equal to HR. And fourth, employee department name equal to account. And fifth record, department name equal to sales. So here you can see this way you can add the attribute in XML which are created from the database using the C# code. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.